Okay, so I thought I'd do another video on some of my game collection, and this one's going to be pretty long. It's on my PlayStation 2 collection, which is a lot of. I got a lot of PlayStation 2 games acquired over the years, and yeah, I thought I'd show them with you. Okay, so we'll start off with some of my favorite ones, and that is Red Dead Revolver. I love this. This is just one of my favorite Western games ever made, next to Red Dead Redemption. It was so addicting. I rented it all the time, playing it with friends. The multiplayer wasn't bad. Well, the split screen. But yeah, this was a really fun Western game. Rockstar, their games, they're always so good. And there's an ad in it for San Andreas, the best GTA game ever made. And yeah, that's in my top favorites for my PS2 games. Okay, so next we have another one of my favorite Rockstar games. And it was a pretty controversial game when it came out, along with GTA. And I recently got it for Xbox at the marketplace, one of the HD collections, and it's Bully. It's basically like GTA at school, and it's just amazing game, really. Rockstar obviously never fails. Yeah, great game. Played it a lot. Played through it like 3 times. Next, really good company for games at the time by Pandemic is Mercenaries: Playground of Destruction. Really good open world game with a lot of good destruction. And a really good shoot 'em game. Good open world game. Really fun. Better than the second one, obviously. But yeah, the original one, first one. Great game, just a great game. Next one is actually one of my newer PS2 games. Probably, I think it's like one of the last ones I ever got, and I really liked it. Shadow of Rome. Yeah, I think it's a pretty underrated game. It's Capcom did a good job. It was pretty good. I really liked the gore. It was pretty epic. You cut off limbs, you could cut people in half. It was like Gladiator. You would fight in gladiator arenas. And it was just a bloody game, really. Really fun, though. Love cutting people up. Next one is a really cool fighting game. It's a really fun fighting game. And that's Rise to Honor, Jet Li. Yeah, just a really fun fighting game. Has some cool shooting scenes in it too. You could use the environment around you to just like destroy people. And the moves are really cool. It's kind of like, what's that new game? Sleeping Dogs, is it? It's kind of like that. But yeah, really fun game. And next one is my favorite racing game I own on PS2. I used to play it so much with friends. So much. Really played this game a lot. It's still one of my favorite. It's probably still my favorite racing game on bikes. Downhill Domination. Played this a lot. So much. The wipeouts in this were awesome. Just, you'd go so fast down hills and just wipe out, and it'd just be so cool. And especially if you could knock people off bikes and punch people and throw bottles at them. So fun. Love this game. Played it a lot with friends. And the next one, I borrowed from a friend. I never returned it. But I liked the first one a lot. Played through a few missions when I rented it. And, yeah, I liked it a lot. But didn't play too much of the second one, Destroy All Humans 2. And, but yeah, Pandemic does a good job on all their games, and Destroy All Humans is actually a really good game. Really fun. First one I liked more. I don't know why, but Yeah, they're really good games, Destroy All Humans. I don't know about the third one, but you know, good game. And here we go with 3 of my favorite Star Wars games on PS2, and 2 of my favorite on PS2. Probably my favorite ever made that I own, too. Star Wars Battlefront. This is obviously it's in the top-rated Star Wars games. It's amazing. It's kind of like Battlefield, except third person in Star Wars. I've been waiting for the third one for a long time now, but I don't know if they're making that. But it's just, oh, I played this so much. When the first demo came out, I knew I was going to buy this. It's just such a fun game. Everybody needs to play it, and if you haven't, and you own a PS2, I mean, it's just such a good game. It really is. And, Star Wars Battlefront 2, just as good. They're both amazing games. And this one just has a lot more to do in it too. They added a bunch of more stuff in it. You can play as Jedi, Siths, and they added space battles, which were really fun. Surprisingly, not bad. But yeah, just as good as the first one. Amazing game. You need to play it if you haven't. And then another really good Star Wars game that I played quite a bit is Star Wars Bounty Hunter. It's just a really fun game. Going around, tying people up, shooting people. Pretty hard though, actually. But yeah, I played this a lot. I love this game. Another Star Wars game that must be played if people have it. Another game that I haven't played much of, because this is actually I think the newest PS2 game I got, Driver 3. I did get San Francisco, and I liked it, but this one's actually really good. The driving's pretty good. I don't understand. I never understood why it was rated M for just violence. I never understood that. But yeah, it's a fun game. It's kind of like GTA almost, except not as good. And it was cool how you could record your gameplay. But yeah, fun game. I remember playing the second one too, way back on PS1. And this is, I brought out 2. This is just a classic collection of really old retro games. Midway Arcade Treasures. It's got so many classic arcade games on it, like Defender, Gauntlet, Joust, Root Beer Tapper, Rampart, Smash TV. I played that a lot with friends. I love that. Yeah, Rampage was fun too. I had another one I liked too. What was it? Where is it? Yeah, I think it was Rampart. That was the one I really liked too. That one was fun, destroying other people's castles, trying to build them quickly, and not let the other player destroy it. Yeah, it was a good classic collection. And then another one I have is Atari Anthology. Another classic. It's got 18 classic arcade games. And, yeah. Fun. Pretty fun. I like the Midway Arcade Treasure better, but yeah, this one's pretty retro. And I do have the first one, but I gave it to somebody to borrow and they never gave it back. But I have the second one, Sims 2, just as good as the first one, for PS2. It was cool how you could go down to the character in third-person view, so that was pretty new and pretty cool. But yeah, this is really fun, just like any other Sims game, except for the third-person view. Yeah, Sims. And then, obviously, in my last video I showed how I had Rayman Rush and Rayman, the original. And now, one of the first PS2 games I got, Rayman Arena. This was fun. I played it a lot. It was cool how you could fight each other. That was probably the coolest part about it. Didn't care for the racing, but yeah, the like death matches and stuff was fun. We could shoot each other, and yeah, that was fun. Long time ago, played that. And now we have these ones I borrowed and never gave them back, and they are Extreme Legends Dynasty Warriors 3. Didn't play much of this. I remember playing the demo for one of them. I don't remember which one, and I liked it a lot. It was one of the older ones, but yeah, these games are pretty fun though, especially playing with people, like other friends. And then I have Dynasty Warriors 5, another fun one to play with friends. And I actually didn't play much of these, but the times I did play them, they were pretty fun. I remember. I haven't played any of the new ones, but I've kind of been wanting to. And this, I didn't play too much of, but I liked it when I did play it. I liked how it was kind of open world. Superman, Shadow of Apocalypse. And it was not a bad Superman game. It was kind of like a comic book type cartoon Superman game. Didn't get too far in the story, but what I did play was not bad. And this, occasionally I'd play it when I was in the hunting mood, but it's Big Game Hunter. Not a bad hunting game. It was kind of cool. Kind of hard. I never really killed much. I'm not a good hunter. Don't have the patience, just like fishing. But yeah, it's pretty fun. And next is some of the sports games that I do have. And the first one that I have here is NBA Live 07. Don't play much of sports, but I did like basketball games. Occasionally I play. And yeah, this one was pretty fun. I liked it. I like recording gameplay too, that was pretty fun. But yeah, it was actually a pretty good basketball game. And next, hold on, let me get the other one. Okay, first, Medal of Honor Frontline. I know they went downhill in the future with the newer Medal of Honor Warfighter and the one before that one. I did buy that one, but I'm not a big fan of it. Didn't think it was horrible, but it wasn't that good. But the original ones, like Frontline, didn't play much of this one, but yeah, I really liked Medal of Honor back, the older ones, the original ones. And this one I played a lot of, really a lot. Rising Sun. Bought it from a friend, never gave it back, and just I was addicted to it. But yeah, this was a really good one. Kind of want to replay it. But yeah, I played that a lot. That was I love Medal of Honor. And this I borrowed from a friend and never gave it back. Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. I did like it, so then I bought a second one because I thought I would give it back to him, but I never did. So now I have two. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I liked this game. I think, yeah, I did beat it. Yeah, pretty fun Lord of the Rings game for a movie game. But this one I liked way more. I played this non-stop with friends. Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, the game, another good movie game. Yeah, love this, especially that mission where at the Southern Gate, I used to just kill all the orcs there. Didn't even really progress until I killed all the orcs there. Just loved it. Yeah, this was a fun one. Okay. Next we have Ford Racing 3. I'd occasionally play this with friends, but I didn't really like playing it alone. Not a bad racing game, but you know, obviously not as good as Demolition Racer, which I showed you in my last video of my PS1 games. But yeah, not a bad racing game. And this I didn't play too much of, but it was pretty fun. It reminded me of Indiana Jones, Wallace and Gromit in Project Zoo. It was a pretty good adventure game. It was kind of fun figuring out puzzles and stuff. Yeah, didn't play too much of it, but it was fun what I played. Next, I played it for like a lot for like a year, and then I stopped playing it. Guitar Hero 3: Legends of Rock. Yeah, Guitar Hero, you know, it's Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero is fun. But yeah, this one's not bad. It's got some good songs on it. I played the original Wii one, and then I got it for PS2. And next is SpongeBob: Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. I actually really like this for a SpongeBob game. It's kind of cool, kind of open world. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Don't really have much to say about it though. And back to sports games. We got FIFA Soccer 07. Pretty fun soccer game. I like soccer sports games, but you know, I'm not that huge of a sports fan. But yeah, this wasn't bad. And then we got NFL 2K3. Almost said 2K12. This, not a bad football game. Played it a lot actually with the family. Yeah, not a bad football game. Okay. And next, this was actually, it was a really hard game. Really hard. I remember when I first got it, I couldn't even play it. Couldn't get past the first mission. So I didn't play it as much at first. But then, as I'd play it with friends, it got better as I got older. And it's actually a really fun game. Really strategic, team-based game. Conflict Desert Storm. It's a really good war game. It's yeah, it was really cool. I really liked the training, and you could train and go to boot camp. But yeah, really focused on team playing. Really hard game though, really hard. But yeah, really fun too. Okay, and this, since I like RTS games so much, and building, kind of like The Sims, this game's kind of like Roller Coaster Tycoon too, which I did play for PC. I own it too. I own Roller Coaster Tycoon. I didn't have it in my last video. I should have. I couldn't find it though. But this is Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. It's really fun. Really like playing this, building your own park and hoping the dinosaurs don't get loose and kill people, hoping the weather doesn't affect anything and destroy your park. But yeah, this was a really fun tycoon-like game, creating your own park. And next, I didn't play much of this, so I can't really say much about it, but I'm pretty sure it was a fun game. Looney Tunes, back in action. Yeah, I don't really remember too much of it, but yeah, it's Looney Tunes. And now we have, this game was fun. I actually like this. Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. Fun Indiana Jones game, good adventure game. Yeah, this was actually really fun. Because I love Indiana Jones, so and this was good for an Indiana Jones game. This was actually really hard too. I remember it was pretty hard. It has a cool booklet too. It's got maps and stuff, and it's like a diary or journal of all his travels. Yeah, this was a good game though. This I played a lot with the family and friends. Splashdown Rides Gone Wild. Riding like jet skis. The maps were awesome in the story mode. You could go through pirate ship maps, and they were pretty crazy. Like this dinosaur one here, it was like Jurassic Park. Yeah, it was fun to play. Really crazy maps. kind of like downhill domination on jet skis, except you can't really. Okay. And now, okay, we're getting close to the end. Next, we have Motocross Mania 3. Didn't play much of this. It reminded me of Downhill Domination though, a little bit on, you know, motocross bikes, whatever they're called. It wasn't a bad. I don't know why. But I think it was fun though. I don't remember. Hold on. Okay. And now, this one I played quite a bit. It was fun for a skateboarding game. Evolution Skateboarding. It was pretty fun. Yeah, I liked it. But there's nothing much more to say about it. It's just a skateboarding game. Okay. And now we have Hulk. This, way better than the movie. Didn't like the movie too much. With Eric Bana. But the game was fun. Destroying everything and just, you know, slaughtering people with your strength. Yeah, the game was really fun. Loved the game. And next we have 18-wheeler. I remember playing this in the store once, and I liked it, so I got it. Actually, I didn't play much of it. But yeah, you race in 18-wheelers, and yeah, don't really know much about it though, but it was pretty fun for what I did play. And then next, I played quite a bit with friends, Narnia, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the game. For a movie game, the games back then, for movies, were really actually not bad. They did pretty good on them. But yeah, this was, the co-op in this was pretty fun. I like playing with friends in this. Yeah. And then next we have Civil War, A Nation Divided. This was pretty fun for a Civil War game. Some parts were hard, but, you know, I really liked the Civil War at the time, so the game was interesting to me. And, yeah, it was a pretty fun game. Just, you know, standard FPS. And then we got Frogger, the Great Quest. Yeah, it was, you know, I thought it was a really fun adventure game. It was kind of cool. Not like the original at all. But yeah, it was fun. Don't know much to say about it though. It's just an adventure game. That was pretty fun. Okay. And now I have. This is my last game that I have. I can't find Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, the game, but I did play that a lot. I played that so much with friends when, mostly just when you duel each other, when you can do like the fighting, when you fight each other on split screen. I played that so much, but I can't find that. I don't know where it is right now, but I do have it. And for a a movie game, it was actually really fun. But this is my last game right here in my collection, is The Getaway. A friend gave it to me, and I didn't really play the story. I just went around driving and running over people. But yeah, it was fun doing that. And then this last thing I have is a friend let me borrow it, and then I never gave it back again. It's the Game Shark cheat codes, and it's good to have if you want to cheat in games. And then I have some old stuff here. I got the cover's missing, but it's the, I used to get these mailed to me. It's a demo. Game. It's a demo disc. I don't have the disc, but I have this booklet. It's got a bunch of demos in it that are coming out, like Dynasty Warriors 4, Tony Hawk's Underground, Jak 2, ATV Off-Road Fury 2. I used to have that ATV Off-Road. I don't remember which one, but yeah, that was a fun ATV game. And it has NFL Street, Prince of Persia. That was fun, Prince of Persia, and SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. That was a fun game. Tak and the Power of Juju, SSX 3, Jak 2. I think I said that. And the PSP was coming out. I don't know if it was already out or not. NFL Street 2. Star Wars Battlefront, the demo. This is where I played the demo and made me want to get the game. Burnout 3. Final Fantasy. Midnight Club 3. Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Played that a lot with friends, the demo. That was fun. And then, oh, Gran Turismo 4. And then we got this strategy game guide for Lord of the Rings Return of the King. It helped me a lot to beat the game. Yeah, it had some cool pictures in it too. It had some cool stuff in it, but it's a good game guide. I should get more game guides for games, but I never really cared for getting them. See, it's got maps and stuff. It's got some Gollum, some orcs, Shelob, and Black Rider. Yeah, but yeah, it's a good game guide. But that's all my PS2 games for right now. My next video will be on my movies and my Xbox 360 games. Let me know if you like this video, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.